Hi, everyone, and welcome to Sundays in the Akashic Records with Natasha Mott. And today we look at the questions. There's actually a two-part to this question. Today we look at what do I need to stop doing? And on the flip side of that, what do I need to start doing in my life? And it's very interesting because sometimes we fall into habits and it becomes like automatic and we don't actually realize that we're doing half the things that we do. Now, it is very important not to beat ourselves up in the process. I've started realizing that we need more love and compassion, not less. We're almost kind of like if we look at this plant, if this plant was starting to wither and start to die, I would feed it more, water, unless I was overfeeding it. But I would start looking at what am I feeding it? How much light is coming to it? Is it in the right place? Do I need to change its environment? And that's the same with us. When we're going through something or we have a realization of something that we've done that isn't really in alignment with who we are or in alignment with our highest expression, is to give ourselves love and grace and to say, okay, the only way that I can actually shift this is if I change my behavior moving forward. And that brings us really to the second part of the question, which is, what do I need to start doing? Now, I've started to learn with the Akashic Records is that a lot of the times we tend to really, look at the past and re-suffer the past, to re-go through that. But it really is about how we change tomorrow. Each breath is a new beginning, each moment, each hour, each day is a new beginning. So in the Akashics, a lot of the information that I've been getting is like, okay, so draw a line and let's change how we do tomorrow. It's not about beating yourselves up about yesterday, but let's change how we do the next moment, the next day, the next hour, so that we don't fall into or continue within that cycle of whatever it is that we're doing. So let's bring into the conscious mind, what is it that we're needing to stop doing and what is it that we're needing to start doing? Okay. So if you don't have a journal, I recommend that you grab a journal or grab your iPad, something that you would journal the information that will come through. And let's begin. Okay. So let's close our eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose. Through your mouth. Imagine that you're breathing in light. Into your body and exhaling all that no longer serves. Start by feeling light, starting at your toes, opening up the chakras on the soles of your feet, allowing the exchange of energy between you and Mother Earth. And breathe in light up your calves, filling your knees with light. Exhaling all that no longer serves as you start to fill your body with light. Thighs, your glutes, filling your torso with light, every cell, every organ, every muscle, becoming illuminated and dissolving all that no longer serves. Bringing light into your shoulders and down your arms, into your hands and your fingers. Bringing light all the way into your head. Allowing the light to move through the chakras and the meridians. Expanding light beyond your physical form into your etheric body, and flooding your aura with light completely. Dissolving all low vibrational frequencies, dissolving all emotions that are not yours, all thoughts that are not yours, dissolved, released through the out breath when you start to feel more and more relaxed. And bringing in both of the grids, the crystalline grid from the center of the earth, and the golden grid from the central sun. Bringing in these grids, anchoring them into the heart center, clearing all of the energy centers above and below, on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Sit in a space of allowing and releasing and surrender. Feeling absolutely grounded, centered, and connected to all things. And let's call in the Elohim to protect us during this journey. And they start to come in and create a 12-pointed star around us. And we nod with gratitude for them supporting this journey through the Akashic records. Drop into our heart space. And let's connect to the records. State with me or in your mind, or just allow. Keepers of the Akashic records, please open and allow me access into my records. My name is, state your name. And I humbly ask that you create a safe and sacred space for my highest good and healing. Their records are now open. Their records are now open. Their records are now open. Step over the threshold. leaving behind the critical mind, the ego, stepping into the space of neutral, into a space of receiving and surrender. And let's ask the question, what do I need to stop doing? Now the next question, what do I need to start doing? And let's make our way back to the here and now. And close the records. We give thanks and gratitude to the keepers of the records for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we have received today. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. Take a deep breath and exhale. If you haven't journaled your answer, I invite you to do that now. And I also invite you to do this meditation, this questioning quite often. Once you've overcome the first or whatever suggestions that they've given you, start on the next thing. And this is how we start to kind of like really unpack the layers that are keeping us who we are, keeping us stuck, or whatever it may be, and will help us move into a way of being that is more in our highest expression completely. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you and goodbye. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.